What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here. I am excited to be here tonight with you on the Profit Power Hour. Everybody should be able to see my screen right now. Um, we have our recommended vendors up here, Pillow Profit, Shine On, Zen Drop, CJ Drop Shipping. So make sure that you check those out through those special links. Those are links that tag you to me as a partner and can oftentimes give you some special treatment, special privileges, discounts, so on and so forth with these companies that I have close relationships with. And moreover, they're just really great companies to work with for fulfillment. And they're all unique. So ideally, you use all of them because you can sell different things on each platform. So everybody is piling in the room right now. I'm going to go ahead and get my camera on. Okay. So everybody should be able to see me right now. What's up, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, Tonight's webinar might be a little bit short just because I have some family over at the house and I haven't seen them and they're wanting to hang out with baby Drake. And so I want to make sure that I get down enough time to spend, 15, 20 minutes with them before they leave. However, no matter what's going on, priority is always on Tuesday nights to make sure that we have a solid training available for you. And this training is going to kind of piggyback a little bit off of last week's training. Let me just adjust my desk just a little bit here. Let's see, get it right there. Okay. Um, I was going to draw on my whiteboard tonight, but the connection's not working, but that's okay. I have other means. But so we're going to kind of piggyback off of last week's training. Listen, Mother's Day is coming up. It's coming up on May 14th. And right now it is, what is it, the 25th? Yeah. So it's the 25th of April right now. So you got 2 weeks, over 2 weeks, which is plenty of time to smash out some ads and promotions via email, via Facebook ads, TikTok ads, whatever, right? To really crush out some potential Mother's Day sales. And last week, we went over a product that was just released by Shine On, which is right there. You can see it on the second line under recommended vendors, profitph.com/shine. I have students making sales with their products all the time. Like I look at updates all the time and I can see students are making sales with their products because they're very good. But it was a really unique product that's hot that just released. We went over different marketing methods to sell it and how to launch it on your own store. So if you were not here last week, remember you can go to your Access Adrian members area right here. Under My Courses and Software, click on Profit Power Hour, and then you can open up a free members area with all of our webinar replays. And you can go check out this completely free training here on this Mother's Day product, learn about why this product is going to be such a big hitter. And then we even did a really good training on, the why products like the one I showed you last week could be very beneficial to your business in regards to profit margins, right? So make sure that you go back and you watch this. It is in your members area. You can speed it up, pause it, rewatch it, whatever it is. Get rid of the bantering, get past me if I kind of get off the beaten path, which I do sometimes. But we talked about profit margins. We talked about how do you increase that profit margin? How do you increase that lifetime value, potential lifetime value of a customer? And the methods between, the difference between the methods of getting massive volume to make your profit or less sales and higher profit margin on products. Like there's upside and downside to each different method. So make sure that you go back and that you check that out, okay? And then we introduced this really awesome Mother's Day product, which is essentially kind of like a baby foot with a birthstone on it, which is really great for Mother's Day. It's great for new parents. It's a good evergreen product. I mean, if you think about it, kids are born every single day. So this product will always be a sellable and desirable product by people. So make sure that you go and you check that out, okay? And then we went over using Chat GPT, which is AI. If you haven't heard about Chat GPT, where on earth have you been? Where have you been? Because Chat GPT is absolutely incredible, and it will literally write ads for you. It will literally go in and write ads for you, just like we did last week with ChatGPT. We went in here and we wrote ads for, this baby necklace right here. So I said, write 10 Facebook ads for a custom baby foot necklace, pendant necklace that includes the baby birthstone and custom engraving of a baby. Boom. Okay. Then I said, write short message cards to moms because you can include like short poems on some customized cards. And people are like, I don't know, like I'm not a poet. I don't know how to write something sweet or cute or relevant. Whatever. Chat GPT will do that for you. So these are all things that we did last week. Now, I will say this, okay? Uh, if you are new to the Profit Power Hour, do not get overwhelmed. These are free webinars. There's nothing for sale. And you can go back and you can watch last week's replay and you can catch right up. That doesn't mean that you should jump off or anything now. Everything that I'm about to teach you is very relevant to someone who has not seen the previous webinar, okay? So stay tuned and just make it a habit to get on these webinars because every week I'm doing something that is relevant right now that you can use right now to launch your e-commerce business, to scale it, to optimize it. It's important that you continue your education at all times. Just a quick example. If you've been following me for the last 2 years, you've probably noticed I looked very different than I did 2 years ago. I'm definitely, yeah, I've gained 30 pounds in the last year of muscle. And I started working out, I started lifting weights and training just over about a year and a half ago, really. And I know how to work out, right? So it's like, I got this. Like, I get a gym membership, go in the gym, and I can move some weights around, and I can get buff. Like, I don't need a trainer, I don't need a coach. And I did that for a little while. But what I found was that um, I was injuring myself because I didn't really know what I was doing. I was plateauing. I was overexhausting myself. I was doing too much of a good thing and not enough of some things. And eventually I said, you know what? Why don't I apply my own principles to training? And I hired a mentor, a coach that started showing me how to work out. And here's the thing, my ego was like, yo, I know how to lift. I've been lifting and training my whole life. I let myself get out of shape for a couple of years while I was focusing on money, but I know how to get back in this. And I was wasting time, I was injuring myself, and I wasn't making progress as fast as I could have. I hired a coach to help me start training the right way that would give me a plan. And what I found out is that I work out less, I work out for shorter periods of time, I'm making ridiculous gains in the gym, I'm building crazy muscle. Um, I'm feeling so much better in life, and I'm working out in ways that are conducive to my day-to-day comfortability, meaning I'm not trying to get, big biceps. I'm trying to work on muscles like for my back. I have scoliosis. So things that I do are designed to kind of strengthen my back. So with scoliosis, I'm not as in much as pain. So my point is that if you get on these webinars every week, you have an expert, you have someone who's been there, that's done that, that's still doing it, um, to show you the ways so you don't injure yourself, aka lose money, right? You do make progress faster. You do avoid very avoidable and common mistakes that you're unaware of, and you just have a smoother experience. And the thing is these webinars are completely free, right? So I'm excited for you to be here if you're new, and make this a habit every Tuesday to get on these webinars. Now, what are we doing tonight? Tonight, we are going to be doing some research on Mother's Day products, because you do have now 19 days, or I believe it's 19 days or so. Well, May is 28 days, right? Oh, it's April. It's April 25th. I don't know how many days are in this month, but you got roughly like 2.5 weeks before Mother's Day. And that's plenty of time with Shine On to get products out. Shine On is in the US, and they ship ultra fast, like within 5 days, people can get their product. Um, and so I showed you how to launch that product, but I want to do a little bit of research and find some other really cool Mother's Day products that you could bundle in, because with a business like I showed you last week, with an e-commerce business, one of the keys is upsells, right? Cross sells, continued sales. And so some of the things that we talked about last week were upselling. All right. So if you have a product that you're selling that really only renders a small profit, let's say $3, you can increase that profit by 3 times if you just include an upsell, right? You could increase it from $3 to $9. You can increase a $20 profit to a $40 profit by just adding in other products and bundling products. So things that are important for you, okay? So important notes to make. All right. So crushing it with Mother's Day bundle items. Oh, I do not like this new layout that they have me on here. So let's do this, this, and then let's do boom, voila. We'll hit it with a little love with some pink right there. Okay, so crushing it with Mother's Day bundle items. All right, a couple of things that I want you to know, and shysters. A couple of things I want you to know and understand about this, okay? Number one is you need a flagship product, all right? So let's just get back up here. Oh my gosh, I hate this new layout. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. All right, so number one, all right, oh no, don't give me the pink still. I don't want the pink. We're done with the pink. All right, rule number one. I plan to use my whiteboard tonight, but it's not connecting. You need a flagship product. All right. Now, a flagship product is going to be a wide, all right, so it's going to appeal to the masses. It's going to be, cheap, and a cheap entry to become a customer, right? And it is going to have, complementary products, AKA upsells. All right, is everybody with me on that? All right, so you need a complementary product. A couple of complementary products slash upsells. Now, y'all, I have been teaching this strategy here since I think 2015. Like, it hasn't changed. Like, the model still works, right? We're looking for something that appeals to the masses. All right, we're looking something that has a cheap barrier to entry, meaning it's simple for people to enter to your funnel. And you got to have that flagship product that you know you're going to sell a lot of volume of. All right, so rule number one, you need a flagship product that appeals to the masses, that is a cheap entry to become a customer, and has complementary products that you can use as upsells. All right, and when you do this, you can really create a campaign unlike no other. So if you're just selling the flagship product, but you're not using any upsells, okay, then you're screwed. I'm just going to be honest with you. You're screwed. Like you may as well just stop. Okay. Because the money is made on the back end and with upsells. The flagship product is the bright, shiny object to get people in. That's why it appeals to the masses. Consider it a bright and shiny object. All right. Attention grabber. So the bright, shiny object that's an attention grabber, essentially, it 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 brings people into the funnel. It prepares them to impulsively purchase. And as you all know, when you're impulsively purchasing, it's very easy for other things to get added to your cart. Another example. I went to asrv.com last night. It's where I buy a lot of my athletic wear. And I went there really just to get a tank top, like 2 or 3 tank tops to ship to my house in Florida, because I'm about to go to my house in Florida and live there for like 4 or 5 months. And I don't fit into my any of my clothes there anymore because I've gained so much weight. So, anyways, I went there and I was just going to spend like, I don't know, like $100, $150 on a couple of these like premium tank tops that I like to wear. And when I got done off of their website, I had over $1,000 of clothes in my cart. They made it so simple with complementary products. When I bought one thing, it showed me something that complemented it, and I was like, damn, that does look cool. Like these would look cool together. And I like fashion, even if it's athletic wear. Um, so when we're talking about complementary products, we're talking about things that really make sense for people, that they kind of go with the flagship product, okay? Um, and so that's what we want to look for. Um, So you can screenshot this, whatever you want to do. It's a pretty simple rule. All right. Rule number one, you need a flagship product. It appeals to masses. It's kind of bright and shiny. It's a cheap entry to become a customer. Going to get you more volume into your store, a bigger email list, and get you more bang for your buck when you're buying Facebook ads. And then you can add on complementary products. Now, complementary products typically can be added as added in to cart as a discount. All right, this is called a motivator. So we're telling people, if you buy this complimentary product, we'll give you a discount on your order. This motivates them to make a purchase. These can be, cheap or expensive. All right, and did I even spell expensive? Expensive. Cheaper, expensive. All right, we want to increase our AOV. Okay. Whoops. I think maybe my keyboard's lagging. Increase AOV. Okay. That would be kind of the goal of these things right here, like how you get people to buy them and what the goal is, which is to increase your average order value. Okay. Now, last week we looked at this Mother's Day product or parenting product. Um, we know that all of this is hot right now. One thing that I want to do is look, when we're coming up with complementary products, I don't say, oh my gosh, someone just bought this coffee mug and I think that they would love to buy this coaster for their coffee mug. Okay. That's what's going to be my upsell, because I think, some lady, I don't know her name. She commented on one of my Instagram ads, and I had given away like 20 products or whatever that I recommended that some research showed were trending. And she left this comment underneath my ad that said that the products were atrocious and random, and she doesn't believe that anyone could ever make a single sale of any of these products and the products suck. And so she was just not going, I guess she's not going to try to market them or run a store, which really is a lame excuse for, oh, this is seems like it's a little bit of work and I'm afraid to fail. So I'm going to place the blame on everything else because, well, I just want to be a failure. But I don't want to accept that fact. So I'm going to make it not my fault, even though I know it's my fault because I'm just lazy and I don't want to do any work. That's essentially what a lot of people say. Um, and I commented back to her and I said, okay, whatever. Your opinion's irrelevant, right? What you think is a good product is irrelevant in a world of marketing where it's what the people want, not what you think, right? So I'm not being rude when I say that because what I think is a good product is irrelevant. What I think is a good upsell is irrelevant. What I think in general in regards to product selection, it doesn't matter because we have to have things. We have to go with things, y'all, that are based off of data, off of numbers. This is a numbers game, right? Um, and so we can't just be opinionated, right? So I told her opinion was stupid, and it was stupid, and it was irrelevant, and I don't want you to fall into that trap when you are running a store and you're like, oh, Mother's Day products. Oh, I think this is good and this is good and this is good. And come over here to like, let's just say AliExpress or ZenDrop or whatever, uh, and type in Mother's Day gift and be like, whoa, wow, look at all these. Like, I love this, and I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna put this on my store, and this is gonna work on my store, and that's gonna work on my store because I think it's cool. And then a week later, or 2 weeks later, come back our Facebook group and say, well, I found 20 products and I put all these products on my store I thought were awesome. And I got all these clicks and nobody bought anything. So this is all a scam and it doesn't work and it's fake and I knew it wasn't going to work. Well, you're the idiot that went and just randomly chose 20 things that you thought were cool. Don't do that. Get data. And what you will find is oftentimes the stuff that you would never sell, that you would never think was a hot seller. Those are the ones that are slapping, right? So some people are trying to take the shortcut and be opinionated and losing. There are winners that are just taking the answers that are right there in front of their faces and mimicking them, right, and applying them to their business. Um, so the other thing is don't get emotionally attached to products that you're selling because you may think that this little thing right here is an awesome product and it's cute and it's good and all that. But it doesn't sell and you just let it bleed money. You're just like, why is anybody buying this? Why I'm gonna give it 1 more day, 2 more days, 3 more days. I'm gonna run this product for a week. And then you lose money and then you want to go whine and complain about it. No, you got to be ruthless. If an ad, let's say this is 13 bucks and you're selling it for 30. All right. If you spend like $45 on ads and you don't get a sale, kill it. Kill it fast because we've only got 20 days or so until Mother's Day. You don't got time to screw around being emotionally attached to a product that's a loser. Don't try to force a square peg in a round hole. Just find what works and scale, right? Scale fast. So how do we do that, y'all? How do we avoid this? Well, there are two different things that we can do, okay? So I'm going to show you a way that all of you in here can do Mother's Day product research for free. And then I'm going to show you a tool that I've shown you before. It's called PP Ads. It's a spy tool. I pay like $250 a month to use it. I give it zero care if you get it or not. I just don't care. I'm not trying to sell it to you. I just use it in my business and my team uses it. And you can use it too if you want to. Okay. Like it's not how I make my money by recommending little affiliate products that make me 10 bucks. Okay. Um, but I'm gonna show you the free way first. All right. So the free way, the way all of you can immediately go do is the Etsy sneak attack. All right. Now, if you were in any of my previous trainings or courses, especially like Ecom Success Academy, I did this module in there called the Etsy Sneak Attack that shows you how to spy on Etsy, which is a great company, a popular company, on what is working the best for any particular niche. Now, there's a search bar up here at the tippy top of Etsy. And a lot of people don't know that this search bar acts like a search engine. And it will recommend to you the most popular searches, all right, based off what you're typing in. What are people looking for? What are customers looking for? All right, so if I type in Mother's Day, okay, so the most popular search is Mother's Day gift. But then we start figuring out how this niches out a little bit. Mother's Day gift for daughter, for grandma, for mom, card, shirt, gift ideas, gift box. All right, so people are looking for Mother's Day gift from a daughter, all right, for their grandmother, okay, um, cards and shirts and gift boxes. What if I get rid of the apostrophe? It still stays about the same. So let's just look at Mother's Day gifts. This is a very general search, okay? Now, what this is going to do, and with Etsy, also bear in mind that a lot of this stuff is ultra customized. So you're not going to be able to copy every single little thing from Etsy because these are arts and crafts people that make customized stuff. And you can't just go like find something from AliExpress all the time or Zendrop or wherever. So we scroll through this. One of the things that we see is this is a star seller, 51,000 reviews, and it looks like they are selling a necklace that is a heart and it's got two little bars on it that say, I'm assuming kids' names. It looks like you can really personalize this. There are ways to do that. Uh, they're essentially plugins that you can use to do stuff like this with vendors and agreements that you can make with them to send this data to them so they can do it. But it's a little bit more advanced. But right out of the gate, I'm seeing a necklace that we probably could mimic in a way. So let's click on this. Okay, so what I want to do is number one, it shows that this is currently in 20 different carts right now. So 20 different people are potentially buying this. I can look at reviews. All right. See what people are saying about it. Look at the photos that people are submitting. Okay. And this looks very much like Shine On jewelry. If you think about it, it's got message cards in the back um, with the necklace overlaying. So we could probably just go straight to Shine On, find something similar, not exact, and achieve the same thing. Is what's selling this is the personalization. The founder of Shine On told me one time, if they cry, they buy. So with stuff like this, if you can make them cry, they'll probably buy. And so it's a very emotional thing, a little emotional poem on the back, personalized things on the necklace. Okay, boom. So this tells me that Shine On products will probably smash. Then there's this one right here, combined birth flower banquet necklace. All right, in 20 plus cards right now. And I don't even know what this even means. It's got flowers that apparently have something that mean a different month or something, but we could probably find something like this on, with our vendors. 28,000 sales this person has had. So we scroll through, we got birthstone rings. Okay, that's kind of cool. And they're a star seller. 579 reviews, not a ton, but it's enough. You got the gold family birthstone necklace. So again, here's another very simple thing that we could easily find, guaranteed, through other vendors, are these birthstone necklaces where people could kind of choose which stones they want on there. And it's a symbolism of family. All right. As we scroll down, we see mugs, which we know we can create mugs very easily and quickly with like T-Launch. We see these little signs right here, a little bit harder to replicate. Hummingbird, stained glass window, hanging thingamajigger. Sure, you could find this on AliExpress. You've got these again. Okay, it's the second time I've seen this. Birth month flower necklaces. All right, so imagine targeting people that are into gardening. And so I guess these flowers mean different months, so that makes sense. Personalized name necklaces. There's a third. We're looking for trends. Look, I have no idea what the heck this thing is where flowers mean months. No clue. Never seen it in my life. Okay. And I just seen 3 or 4 products on the front page of Etsy for Mother's Day gifts that are all pushing the birthstone and the flower thing. So again, it goes back to what I was saying. 23,000 reviews on this, y'all. It goes back to what I was saying, and that is, it doesn't matter what you think. The only thing that matters is what works. Look at this. This person said 94,000 sales. They are getting an immense amount of reviews, 7,000 reviews on this item, 23,000 reviews on their shop in general. So if I came over here, what is this called? Combined birth flower necklace. Okay. So birth, come on. My keyboard's delayed. I know it's messing me up. Birth, what is going on with my keyboard? Flower, here. Dang it. I'm sorry, y'all. My keyboard is lagging. I'm hitting, it's not typing. Okay. Birth flowers necklace. Just get that in there. Okay. So here you go, $3.05. Boom. You got these right here. You got these right here. You've got tons of examples of this. Doesn't have to be exactly the same as what's selling on Etsy, y'all. But this is very similar to the product that had 7,800 reviews. They can get it in gold, silver, rose gold. So think about selling that that necklace from Shine On, okay? That is a more expensive necklace, but it still would work out of the gate as a flagship product. But imagine throwing in these little cheap necklaces for marking these up to 15 bucks or whatever it is, and throwing these in as cross sells or upsells. They do it with hearts. They do it with, you know, different designs, apparently different birthstones. So Etsy has showed us right out of the gate home run potential product just by looking at Etsy. And it's not that I spotted one product on Etsy. It's that I spotted a trend on Etsy. And that is that I'm seeing these birth flower necklaces and obviously birth stones. So that's if I just scroll through something very, very basic. Now I could do Mother's Day gifts uh, for for grandma, and it's going to pull up some different things, I'm sure. Again, still there's the Mother's Day necklace gift with the flowers on it. Flowers, man, this must be really popular. I've never in my life seen this before. I haven't. I've just never seen the birth flower things. I mean, it almost makes me want to just stop with Etsy because clearly we found a winner, right? Like it's pretty obvious that these little necklaces with the birthstones that dangle from them and the birth flower things are phenomenal products that are winning right now. So it's not now, if you just had have shown me uh you know, where's an example of one? These right here and said, "Oh, Adrian, this will be a phenomenal Mother's Day gift right here with these pictures of flowers." I'd be like, "What the hell are you talking about? Well, this doesn't even make any dang sense. You ain't selling this for Mother's Day." And I would sound like a complete idiot because that would be my opinion. And the facts here show that necklaces like this are selling thousands upon thousands, tens of thousands of units. And it is a popular trending item that I would never think about. Now, um, that's something for you to think about and maybe blitz tonight after this webinar. These would be really great for email marketing, organic traffic, running ads to. I would go try to find some of these at Zendrop with a faster shipping, because Zendrop is an amazing vendor that's US based. Or you could go to CJ Drop Shipping and you could find these from a US based warehouse probably. So I'm just using AliExpress because it's just the tab I clicked on and it was easy to find some stuff real quick. Um, Now, the paid method is to use PP ads. Now, PP ads, PI ads, and they have product research, winning product collections, TikTok ad research is how I kind of spy on TikTok ads. Oh my God, are you freaking serious? I'm just on the home page. I see another one of these birth month flower thing. Where did this birth month flower thing come from? I've never seen this before. I- I'm just like shocked. I just like didn't notice this before. Um, it's just so interesting because I've never seen it. But this is how you do discovery, y'all. So PIP ads is a paid platform. I have a pro account. It's like $200+ a month to use it. My team uses it. This is how we find a lot of hot ads, hot products. There is a way for you to get a discount on it because I have a partner link with them. You don't have to use it, but if you go to profitph.com/PIPI and put in the discount code Adrian, it'll give you 20% off. And so you would go through this link. That's my partner link with them. So profitph.com, PIPI. You get 20% off just by typing in Adrian. I pay full price. I didn't get my own discount, which is kind of stupid, but it is what it is. And I think they give me like, I don't know, $5 or something if you sign up. I really don't know and I don't care. So if you want the discount though, this is what you could do. All right, now, more importantly, I can come up here to product search and I could type in, oh my gosh, my keyboard's so screwed up right now. Mother's Day. Come on. What is this lag? Sorry, y'all. I don't know what my keyboard's doing. It's very frustrating. Okay. So if I type in Mother's Day, then it is going to bring up a couple of different products here that are getting traffic on TikTok. Now, we see the grandma's garden flower shirt. Okay, this has been really popular. Anything that kind of shows the puzzle pieces that says you're the piece that holds us together, that's been hitting. Um, then immediately we're going to start seeing shine on jewelry. Here's something that I just showed y'all last week, which is the baby foot necklace. And one cool thing about doing research here and seeing these ads is you can get a good idea of if the ads are potentially working or not based off of how many impressions they had. So 681 impressions, it's not a lot. 836, not a lot. Like this is not a lot. They probably spent $15 on these ads at most. So you really want to find stuff that has a lot of impressions. All right, so like this one here, 8,000 impressions. They've spent a little bit of money on this heart necklace, right? 12,000 impressions, a little bit of money. This little necklace here that's got some fake roses in it, 25,000 impressions, a little bit of money has been spent. So what is the best way to find products that are, actually getting a lot of traffic so you don't accidentally look at something that really doesn't have data yet? It doesn't mean it's not good. It just means it's new and we want to mimic success. We don't want to, shoot from the hip here. So what we would do is we'd say under impressions, we're looking for stuff that has have more than I would say 20,000 impressions would be a decent start, meaning that these all right here are ads that if if people are paying roughly $15 per thousand impressions, right? They've paid $15 20 times or more. And y'all know I suck at math, so I don't even know what that, I just know it's a decent bit of money. And we start looking for trends right here in PP ads, but We can see this, the leaky gut. It's weird that that's showing up for Mother's Day. Like, I don't know if I would want to give my mom a product for leaky gut and say, Happy Mother's Day, Ma, I love you. Here's another birth flower necklace, 37,000 impressions here. Here's one of those things that I was saying you might think is a good idea, but might not be a good idea. 23,000 impressions. Like ratio is less than 1%. It's not bad, but it's still a newer product. Okay. Now, if we want to take it a step further, because we're getting some weird stuff in here, why don't we say let's go up to more than 100,000 impressions. If something has 100,000 impressions, they've been running it for a minute, they've spent some good money on it, and it's probably popping off. And then let's say only United States, because we know that's going to be the most expensive traffic that you can get. And let's see what shows up. So this one, 180,000 impressions, is the second one we've seen like this that's got mom with the hearts and the diamonds. Let's see what else we got here. Here's another similar necklace, 200,000 impressions. So we're seeing another trend, which is heart necklaces that say mom and have little diamonds on it. So you can see these are very similar to one another. Very, very similar, but different at the same time. Puzzle pieces. Let's see, come over here. I feel like these are kind of irrelevant. This is a necklace that says I love you when a reflection hits your skin. 176,000 impressions. Custom engraved heart brain necklace, a band necklace, 113. So I'm not totally in love with that. But so that's if we're doing product research, okay? Now that's looking for products that say Mother's Day on the product. Now, if we were to come over here and go to TikTok ad research, okay? And we typed in Mother's Day and hit search. We haven't done any filters yet, so let's just see what comes up. I have no clue. I haven't tested this. Let me check my time. I know my family's going to be like, where the heck are you? Okay. We're going to start getting random stuff up here, like lots of random stuff. So we're going to want to start to filter this stuff a little bit. So let's filter it to e-com ads. Let's have a shop now button. Let's bring it down to just United States. That's more expensive traffic. Let's hit the Shopify platform and let's look at impressions. We want it to have more than, let's say, 30,000 impressions, and let's see if we could find some different products. So here's a Shine On necklace. Oh my gosh, it's the same looking type, y'all. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's got the heart with the diamond in it. This is straight up from Shine On. They've had 127,000 impressions and they've been running for a day. So they're spending money fast. They've had anywhere from 21 to 166 orders. I'm not sure how they track this other than through the pixel. And it's a newer ad, but they're scaling it quickly, which means it could be working right out of the gate. Now let's see if we can find, look, here's the love knot necklace, 389,000 impressions. What makes this necklace sell better than other necklaces that look just like it? I'll tell you, it is what the message card says on the back end. So when you're looking at this product here, don't just say, oh, the love knot necklace that is at Shine On sells really well. I'll go sell the same necklace. When they cry, they buy. All right. So when you look at this, look at what is written behind it. Okay. So it's a program that says, to my wonderful mom, I'm so thankful for a day that causes me, I'm so thankful for a day that causes me to slow down and remember one of the most important loves in my life. So on a day that should come more than once a year, know that I'll always be there for you. Never could I forget my day one. Love you, Ma. Okay. You could take this poem, put it in the chat GPT, and tell chat GPT, that AI, it's free, to rewrite this in a unique way and to change it and make it unique. And you could literally say, use this as an example and write me 10 different poems to put on a message card for Mother's Day. And it will take that as inspiration, but it will write you something that is unique. You don't even have to think anymore with all this new AI stuff, but we're finding what works and we're mimicking it. We're leveraging it. All right. So you got these little teddy bears right here. that seem to be popping off pretty hard. 500,000 impressions, 500,000, that's Valentine's Day. What the hell are we looking at that for? I typed in Mother's Day. Mother's Day is it May 8th? I thought it was May 14th. My calendar might be wrong. Um, is Mother's Day May 8th? No, it's May 14th. So either they're screwing me up or I'm an idiot. But even Google says May 14th. Anyways, it scared me for a sec. I got to plan for this stuff. All right. So we're seeing a lot of this shirt right here that you can do with a picture. That's very custom. I don't know if you'll be able to replicate that. This right here, the sweetest gift for mothers. It looks like a necklace. Oh, it's got a necklace with a little message in it. 200,000 impressions right here. Look at this. Anybody can do this. So you send them a necklace, they can write their own message on it, and then they can give it to their mom for Mother's Day, and they can wear it and have the little message, which is cute. So this is something 200,000 impressions. That is a lot of impressions. Oh my, this shirt's killing it. Like if y'all can find out where to get these shirts where it prints the face on it, like these are popping off. But I can tell you right now that that's going to be a super custom item. People will have to be able to upload the picture that they want to be behind the hearts, but it clearly is popping off right now. Let's look what else we got. My gosh, oh my gosh, look at how many ads for this shirt. If you can figure that out, that's what I'd be selling too, because it's killing it. There's got to be a platform, like a print on demand platform that's doing those. It's pretty cool though. You really find some interesting things when you start spying on ads. Let's see what else. Now, this is just typing in Mother's Day using a lot of filters, okay? Here's another necklace, okay? Right here. Says mom in it. Little customization to it. Birthstones in it, probably of all the kids. Got a heart at the top. Okay, it's just, another Mother's Day necklace, but it does have some unique elements to it. So again, this is just simply typing in Mother's Day. Now, if I were to get rid of the key term Mother's Day, and I was to say that this was first seen, let's just say on the 14th, and last seen, doesn't even matter. What we're going to do, we're going to see a lot of ads that are not relevant to Mother's Day here, but it's also going to open up the potential to find some products, some ads that just went live in the last 2 weeks or so that might be Mother's Day potential ads that just don't say Mother's Day specifically in the ad copy. So, we could it's going to take a second to do research like this, unless we hit some more filters, right? So United States, why don't we say if we're going to do this, we're looking for some stuff that's really hitting hard that has over 100,000 impressions. Okay, let's see if we can find anything just with a quick scroll. We'll have to, I don't think you're going to give your mom a belly button ring, but it's not to say that wouldn't work. Let's just see if I can. From the spring, we've got what you need. So it looks like this company's selling specific types of jewelry and handbags, but nothing's too specific. And this is really just what I do, y'all. Like well, I used to do this. Now I have a team that does this. So I don't have to sit here and do it. But like I might sit here for an hour and I scroll through all of these trending ads until I find one that is really popping off, that's random, that wasn't easily labeled as a Mother's Day ad. And I find myself a little gem that everybody else in the world hasn't found. I found it, if I find an ad style that works really, really well that not everybody else in the world, has found. And these LED glow collars, man, they just will not stop selling. They just pop off like so well. What is this? A free? All right, Pure Vita lovers. It's a bracelet. Okay, that could be Mother's Day potential. Hmm. I didn't see anything amazing in here. So I may have messed up the dates though. Aha, okay. Those are ads that just ran for a day. I just opened up a lot more ads right now. Um, yeah, but through here, I would scroll through here. Like here's a cool looking product that could be a fun little gift. It looks like a beauty product. Okay. I just was only looking at 1 day's worth of ads. That was the issue. All right, just scrolling through a couple more. I'll do a couple more pages. Okay, so this is the most unique ring ever, 1.3 million impressions. So it could potentially be a decent Mother's Day gift, just kind of depending on how it's presented. Okay. 1.3 million impressions is a lot of impressions for 9 days. So they're spending some decent money, 200 to 1,700 potential orders. So that could be something that we potentially dig into is that ring. And I guarantee you we could find something just like it on Zendrop or AliExpress or CJ drop shipping. So this method that we're using right now, I wish I had started a little bit earlier because I do have to pop off in a second. I just want to make sure I see my family. But I would scroll through, it might take me 30, 45 minutes, and maybe I find two or three like banger ads that would make sense specifically for Mother's Day. Now, in general, if I'm not looking for Mother's Day specific gifts, I'm finding all sorts of really amazing ads and PP ads that are going viral right now. I'm really just trying to niche it down to try to find something that would qualify as a Mother's Day gift without using the keyword Mother's Day. But that's going to take me a little bit longer to do. Um, and here's like a little bracelet right here. This could be a potential winner, 162,000 impressions. We're getting to a little bit more jewelry over here. I'll just go to page 10 and see what we find before I let y'all go. 52 minutes. Mm, okay, protect and style. I've seen plenty of people give the gift of protecting your phone to parents before. My mom, I could see myself buying this for her because she always drops her phone and always breaks her phone, and then I have to buy a new phone for her. So this would be a good laughable Mother's Day gift. Be like, okay, well, this would look cute. She might actually use this one because it looks cool. And maybe that'll also save me some money in the future. Okay. So you get the idea here with PP ads. You can be very specific with keywords, or you can go through an endless amount of ads until you find stuff that you could kind of make relate to Mother's Day. I wish I had more time to go through this. I'll probably do more next week, but right now I want to go and I want to spend a little bit of time with the family before I miss that opportunity. But I'm glad I was able to come on here tonight and give y'all a solid training for Mother's Day, talk to you a little bit about complementary products, flagship products, so on and so forth. So I love you all. Thanks so much for understanding tonight. I'm going to pop off maybe 5, 6 minutes earlier than I usually do. I just don't get to see like this part of my family all the time. So I don't want to miss pictures and stuff like that. But I will see you all next week, same place, same time for free training right here on the Profit Power Hour. And I hope that you'll absolutely kill it and crush it for Mother's Day and get a lot of sales and make this a habit of attending this webinar so I can educate you each and every week and help you accelerate. Okay, that's it. Good night, y'all.